Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Beth. This is Saturday night and you'll probably be seeing this Sunday. We're going to be playing with resin. I'm going to do, I guess what you call a dirty pour. And we're just playing. I have no idea what it's going to turn out like, but that's half the fun of it. So I'm going to flip you around, put you up here, and we're going to get started. I will show you what I got today from Amazon, just so you know, in case you're looking. I got these. They're called medicine cups. They were $9.99 for 300. And see, they're the perfect size for me because I use so much of the 10-minute cure polyurethane, and these are the perfect size. And there's nothing on the inside. And they're 30 ml, or 8 grams, or 1 fluid ounce. So I can actually use these, and I'm going to put a few up here. And I'll show you the next thing, and I can actually use those in these cups right here, which is really, really good. And that is the name of them. If you're looking for these will last quite a while. Now, I don't think these are the same thing that Rose got me. They look exactly alike, but I don't remember them coming in this box. But it could have changed. I mean, I don't know. Jolly Pack bathroom cup, 3 ounce. And I like a paper cup when I'm pouring, especially the 10-minute cure polyurethane. And that's what these are. And I can actually use 2 of those, the A and B, and put it in there, because that would be 2 ounces. These are 3 ounce cups. And that still gives me an ounce to work with. So I'm really, really happy about having those. And I'm just putting them up over here where my cups are. And then I bought another one of these. I cannot find Resiners Epoxy Resin anywhere. On their website, on Amazon, anywhere, except in these pre-measured bottles. Now, I saw it once, and I should have ordered it as soon as I saw it, in the gallon jug. But I've not been able to find it since then. And I did contact the rep. I've not heard back from her. So I don't know what's going on. This is an expensive way of buying it. I'm going to just put it out there for real. I mean, if this is the only way you can get it, then, you know, it's the only way you can get it. But it is expensive. It's 23. It was $23.99. I don't pay for shipping because we're Prime members. But it's $23.99 for it doesn't tell you. .4 ounces, so 3, 6, 9, about 12 ounces. That's expensive. Okay, it is. Now, it's great that they're pre-measured. And this is a great kit for beginners. It really is. And I did a review on this. And, of course, you get 2 funnels. So you can refill the bottles if you want to. And then you get pipettes. I know they're pipettes, y'all. I call them pipettes. And then you get some popsicle sticks. It is really good resin, okay? It really is good resin. It's very thin resin. It's very little bubble. It cures well. It's a great resin. It is not a cheap resin. Even when you can buy it by the gallons, you're gonna be spending $80 for a gallon of resin. I believe is what the price was. Which on the stuff that I'm selling, I do not mind paying a little bit more. I don't mind that at all. But on the stuff that I'm just testing and playing around and it will never be sold, that's an expensive resin to use for that. And I do a lot of that with my YouTube videos. Very little of it gets sold. And I do have a review video if you want to go back and watch that. Okay. We are going to be pouring this mold. I believe it's 11 inch in diameter. Nope, it's a 10. And my first thought process was to pour one of these, which I will do, but not tonight because it just takes too long. Pour one of those, make it very, very thin with the leaves, and then put that in there for a fall tray. And I would use the 10-minute cure polyurethane. Well, I'm calling it a 10-minute cure polyurethane because it is, but it is Aluminolite amazing casting resin. It cures in 10 minutes though. So, and it is a polyurethane resin. Even though Let's Resin has a 10-minute cure polyurethane resin, Aluminolite also has the same thing. And I've switched over to Aluminolite because it is a lot cheaper than the Let's Resin. Oh, and let me tell y'all, I was skimming through Temu. Yep, I'm still looking at Temu. It's an addiction, y'all. I think we need to start a Temu addict site. It's but I was looking, and Let's Resin has a store now on Temu. Did y'all know that? Yeah, you type in Let's Resin local warehouse, and Let's Resin has a store on Temu now. So if you did not know that, it sort of blows everybody's theory out of the water, huh? That Temu is cheap and not to buy from Temu, and you Temu only Let's Resin is now on Temu, everybody. I guess that's the headline that everybody needs to hear. It sort of blew me away. I had seen the Let's Resin Epoxy Resin, and I thought, oh, wow. And it was the Let's Resin brand. And today I actually found the storefront. And it is a Let's Resin storefront, just like what you find on Amazon. It's a storefront now on Temu. And I think that you will see more and more of that happening. Wouldn't it be awesome if Into Resin and places like that would go into Temu and where we could buy? Probably won't happen, but so we're not going to use this tonight, but I wanted to share with you because I decided I want to just do something fun, something I have no idea what it's going to turn out like, and it's just going to be one pour, and I'm going to stick it up underneath. If you don't like crinkly paper, turn the volume off because I got to get it out of here. Okay. And this did come off of Temu also. And I also heard something, and I don't have any to try it with. I would love to, but I am going to try something else because that is what is normally in it anyway. So, yeah, I was doing some UV resin. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, guys, it doesn't fit in there. Okay. That's the first thing that has not fit. Let's see if it'll fit. Nope. I'm trying to see if it's touching. Yeah, the edges are touching right there, so nope. Okay. Well, I'll have to use the other one tonight. That's a good reason to have more than one, I guess. I know this will fit. And it'll sit right there. So that's what we'll do. We'll just use that one. Okay. I'm over here trying to plug it up because I did not know that it would not fit. Okay, it is ready to go when I need it. I have my respirator. I have my gloves. I'm not sure how much this takes. I've never poured this before. But I will share with you what I heard keeps bubbles. It's baby powder, but there's cornstarch in baby powder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to brush the mold with baby powder. I mean with cornstarch. This is a really soft brush. I don't think I'd do this if I wanted something crystal clear though. But I want to see if it works. I would most definitely use a mask if you were using baby powder with this. Now I am going back over it and making sure there's not any big clumps because that definitely would not be good. just making sure there's not anything. And that looks pretty good. Nope, there's a little bit right there. I'm looking to see if there's any powder setting anywhere on this. And if there is, I'm flipping it back around. Okay. These are makeup brushes, by the way. There we go. And I am going to use, see if I've got a big, I do have. One of these. I'll just bring it out here so you can see it. I thought I cleaned this off, but I see a piece of resin on here. I normally try to wipe that off before it dries. I know some people say to wait until it dries, but to me, it's just a lot easier. I can't see what I'm doing. Okay. And I am just rinsing out. And I'm going to be mixing up at least 6.8 ounces, I think is what it was. Because each one is 3.4. This is part A. Okay. And now I'm going to put in half of this, I think. I'm looking to see. And it's right on the 50 line. Okay. Now let's hope I can do the same thing with the bee. Almost. Yep. And I'm going to double check the bottles again and make sure, looking at them sitting side by side. And yep, I think we're good. Okay. And then I'm going to put it over here. I'm going to turn this on, and I will be back when it's all mixed up. Okay, I'm back, and all I've done is put the resin in 4 different cups, and there's a little bit in here. And we're going to go ahead and put a little bit down. Okay. And we are going to use Eye Candy Pigments. This is Blue Blood. Okay, and then this is Carolina Blue. Yeah, these are all blue except for one. And this is Ebisu. There's not much in this one. Okay. And then I'm using a blue Teexpert pigment. But I don't want it the deep blue, so I'm going to add a little bit of white to it. For a little bit of different color. Okay, and we're going to mix these up. Oh, this color. Oh my goodness, this color is gorgeous. Are y'all seeing this? I love Eye Candy Micas. The pigments are just unreal. Oh my goodness, this is a green, a gold, a copper. And I am making sure that I'm mixing it up really, really good. Look at the colors. They are just so rich. You can see the difference in them now for sure. Okay, I don't like that color. It's more of a purple, and I don't want a purple. Okay. So, let's see what I can do over here. It's a blue. Okay. That is not changing this color at all. Oh well, we're stuck with it. Oh, that is not gonna do good. Oh goodness. It is not changing the color. Oh, that's crazy. Nope, I do not like that. Okay, I'm going to try to change it to a different color. I'm adding green. Okay. I can live with that color. I could not live with that purple color, even though this doesn't really go with it. Okay. Oh no. It's okay. We will deal with it. I'm not going to let it go to waste. Okay. I forgot where I was. Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay. I'll make sure I get it all out, and I did. Okay. Okay. Okay, and I'm leaving. I don't have it totally full because I want to put a black backing on this. It's really pretty right now. Okay. I will be back when this is cured. Okay, we are back, and I am just mixing up the 2-minute cure polyurethane resin. This time I'm using the Let's resin. I want to see if it works just as good with the Teexpert pigment paste. Of course, I wait until I feel it getting a little warm, just to make sure it is going to cure. And I'm feeling it get a little warm, so I'm going to start pouring it. And I'm going to just I didn't want a whole lot. I just wanted enough to coat the back. And we will be back when that is cured. Alrighty, I think this is set up. And we are going to go ahead and take it out of the mold. And don't forget, I use the cornstarch. That's what baby powder normally has in it anyway. And we're going to see if that trick helps. Keeps from having any little air bubbles around the edges. So far it looks good. Wow, really? Is that a trick? Or tip or a hack? What would you call that? Because with that right there, and I didn't spray any alcohol, y'all saw me. I used absolutely nothing. And I do not see the... Okay, let's go ahead and remove it. It's still not totally cured. That's going to be the tell-all right there. All those little... Wow, okay, the color. I like the color. The color is really pretty. I wish there'd been more of the copper. The copper got lost. I mean, it's in there. But I really do like the colors. Can you see? No air bubbles though, y'all. Wow. I mean, on something like this, well, I'm sort of impressed. Yeah, I didn't want it to be see-through. That's actually a pretty tray. Wonder what the... There's like little lines all over it though. Wonder what that is. Okay, I'm going to get my copper rubbing buff. Let's see if this won't be close. I think that's close. That might be too dark though. I'm going to have to get some alcohol and clean that up a little bit, but Oh, I like that up there. I wish that had got... Oh yeah, I really like that. Oh yeah, look at that. Wondering if I should do the outside. I can always take it off if I don't like it. Yeah, I like it sort of a little bit, but not total coverage. I like it better that way. Wow, very little cleanup. Okay, there may be a thing with that cornstarch, because not one air bubble. Wow, y'all. Very little cleanup. I'll have to get the deburring tool just to do a slight little around the edge, and that is it. That's quite pretty, actually. And fast. And I could probably put something on it, but I really don't think it needs anything. I wonder if I should do the... I don't think I'm going to, though, because there's so much coloration in there. I don't want to cover all that up. I could add to it, though. So let's do this. Maybe. It's really bright. Just here and there. And not a whole lot. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I like that because it's just here and there, but not everywhere. That's all I'm going to do to that. When this does dry, probably tomorrow, I will buff that out and it will have a higher sheen to it, and it will be good to go. It will be waterproof. You do not have to put a sealer on rub and buff once it dries. And wow. Y'all let me know. Yeah, that turned a little gray, but that's okay. I'm okay with the bottom too. But let me know what you think about the piece and about the hack with the cornstarch, brushing the mold. Y'all try it. Let me know what you think about it. Alrighty, I hope you enjoyed the video, and do me a favor. Please hit that thumbs up like button for me. If you haven't subscribed, I would love for you to do so. The hype button is a new button. I would love for you to push that also. And please leave a comment. I love reading them. And let me know what you thought about the video and the piece. I'm actually very happy with it. I'm sort of surprised by the colors, but I'm still very happy with it. I don't think it needs anything else. I hope y'all have a great rest of the weekend, and I will see you again on Monday. Bye-bye. Well, let me lift it up. Sorry. Nope, I'm not gone yet. I just realized, because I want you to be able to see, I don't know if you can see all the colors coming through. And I want you to be able to see all the colors, especially on the side. Because you have different color variations on the side. And look how this did. I love the way that did. And it's basically all the way around it. So yes, alrighty. This time it is. Thank you again, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.